What's up? What's up, everybody? Y'all already know what this is. It is preseason, post game, getting in the practice before regular season. Because guess what? One thing about these late games, it's hard to really do these post games and be energetic about it, especially after the performance we just seen. What's up, Paul, Mac? What's up, James? Darren. Why do I hear an echo? What's going on, people? What's up, Darren? What's going on? Let's see who else we got in the chat. I seen Asia, Nathan, Joseph, Raymond. How y'all doing? Tev, are y'all here? Go ahead and give us a rise up, red and black, just to make sure y'all are still in the building. I know earlier y'all had been in here chatting it up. I seen. What's going on, Tony? What's going on? But let's get to it. Let's go. If you already don't know, this is Miss Maggie T with Atlanta Falcons Nation. And right above me is
the Lord.
Rock for go ahead, K Styles. Go ahead.
I said right above me.
No, that was it. The Lord of the Discord.
What's happening is J Rock.
And right next to him, who do we have next to J Rock?
The fat man, the six man, your boy K Styles. What's happening, people?
All right. And the black screen right below. I can't even talk, y'all.
Why you just can't? Why you always?
Look, you know how I feel about stuff, so you're gonna get the complaints.
I work
Go ahead, Mike.
all day, put out 15 videos for everybody, and I can't rest. I don't want to be seen. I don't want to be seen. Okay, come on, people. It's your boy, Man Mike, the mad scientist. All right, I don't want y'all to see my face because I'm cooking up something. All right, good gosh.
All right, whatever. What's up, Cortez Battle? How you doing?
Right out
with
the gate.
$4.99 with the super chat.
You better do it better than that. You ain't doing no damn bland ass $4.99. You better do that shit right.
$4.99.
No. Miss Maggie got to do it. Come on, Miss Maggie, do it. Let's go.
You got it.
Come on, Miss Maggie. $4.99. That's how you did.
She gonna put on the helmet on your ass.
Oh yeah,
and
she
hit your head on.
Yeah, no, it's already on. It's already on. Y'all don't see it?
Mad Mike don't want to mess with Miss Maggie T today. I'm gonna just let you know. So,
girl, just do the $4.99. That's all you got to do. Just do it.
All right, man.
$4.99 Cortez Battle. We are going to look dumb if the starters get hurt against nobody's next week. Thank you, Cortez Battle. Right now, I ain't with it.
Like I said, let's just say she's in the mode of she's ready to kill somebody.
Thank you. At least K Styles understand what's
no. You know Mother Nature takes his course, so
thank you. Thank you. All right.
That ain't got nothing to do with doing $4.99. It's just one time.
Now you got it. Do it. You want to
Hey, Mr. Andy, calm down. We got a show to do.
Lord, he's trying to get strangled.
Hey, look. At least we got her to smile. That's all that matters.
Yeah, one time. At least K-Style understands my pain. God damn.
Look, you don't say 15 words. All I'm trying to get is 3 numbers.
Well, you got it. What's going on? Anyway, go ahead, y'all. God. Start the show off right. I'm done with this.
And that is the 5-minute babble. That's what we do around here.
All right, man.
That's the 5-minute Mad Mike cuss out.
The daily 5-minute cuss out. Okay.
Wild comments already. Somebody already posting something crazy. We need to trade for Cam Newton. Boy,
hey, man, look, let me start it out. I want to start it out. All right. I'm just gonna say this. You got what you wanted. Why y'all mad now? Y'all got what y'all wanted. You wanted another quarterback other than Matt Ryan. So why the hell y'all mad now? This is what y'all wanted. Y'all wanted a rookie quarterback. And all the rookie quarterbacks from Trey Lance, to Justin Fields, Zach Wilson, all them struggled today. So why you mad now? Why you mad that AJ McCarron look like crap? Why you mad that Felipe look like crap? This is what y'all wanted. Y'all got what y'all wanted. So what you mad for? Y'all thought it was all peaches and cream? This is exactly what we've been telling y'all. Y'all getting exactly what you... Matt Ryan is a entity that should be worshipped at this point. Why am I saying this? Because he's the greatest quarterback in the history of the Falcons organization, and y'all just want to throw him away like he's nothing. Now we're seeing horrendous quarterback play. We're talking about horrendous. It was terrible today.
Yeah,
y'all got exactly what y'all wanted, and now y'all upset saying that we need to trade. And like I said before, all the other quarterbacks, did y'all like Justin Fields almost got his head tore off.
Woo. Wish we had a video about that one. Let me see if I can find that.
That was his welcome into the league for sure in preseason.
And welcome to the NFL, bro.
So that's my little mini rant. Y'all getting exactly what y'all wanted. Now y'all want to be mad and he suck. We need to get another quarterback. We got it. All rookies, it takes time for quarterbacks to get it. Quarterbacks just don't grow into you. So this is the reason why we want to get the most out of Matt Ryan. This is why the Saints wanted to get the most out of Drew Brees. It takes time, bro. You're not gonna get quarterbacks like that. So that's what I had to say. What y'all think about that?
Who
go
ahead,
K-Style.
Who go to? For one thing, the reason why they want to trade, you got to remember, if you have one bad game here, you getting traded. You got to remember, that's the mindset of the Atlanta fan base. If you have one bad game, you get traded. But you have to also kind of remember too, like you said, he came in playing against first stringers. Now, I seen a comment in here earlier was saying, well, they second string is their starters. Oh, that's a different speed, bro. You got to get your feet wet. This is what preseason about. And I kind of got a little issue to pick with a few people I saw on Twitter talking about this team look terrible. For one thing, you got your second and third stringers against a first string Miami team. They didn't want to show them nothing. Have you ever thought about that?
Absolutely. It's a guy that I've had on my show that is acting a complete behind, like he acting like a complete butt wipe.
Right.
You know better than this. You know this.
Right.
So that's why I say I hold content creators to a higher standard than I do, just a regular fan. Like we know better than this.
Mm-hmm.
And you creating that panic. This is what we talk about. You creating that panic within the fan base. Now we're gonna be fighting all week because this guy said we suck already. You know what I'm saying? It's just bad, bro.
Mm-hmm. Like literally, you really just gotta remember we playing Miami in week 6, so they didn't want to show nothing. You gotta think about that.
Great point. I forgot all about that.
Like I said, this ain't a team that we're not gonna see this year. We're seeing them week 6.
Yeah.
And we just practice with them too. So
hey, but the thing about it is, even if it's I look at it like this. He used the second strings to see how they play against the first strings. He used that. And this is going to go towards them cuts, them last cuts, them 53-man cuts.
Mm-hmm.
This is going towards those.
Absolutely.
Because you want to get those guys that's not going to play that much experience against another team's first team to see where they mindset, see how they can adjust to a speed of a first team defense that you're going to see during the regular season. So for all the people that's panicking about this and the Falcons suck and Arthur Smith is a fake tough guy and Felipe Franks suck. Like I said before, for your mental health sake, just jump off. Just jump off, man. Like I said, it makes your life a whole lot easier. Just find another team to watch because that is what preseason is about. Preseason is not about winning games. Preseason is about
No, it froze.
Oh wow. It's preseason is about getting ready, getting your cardio ready, because a lot of these guys are gonna be on special teams. A lot of these guys are not even go ahead, K-Style. A lot of these
No,
guys
no.
are not even gonna do it.
No, I agree with you. You got to get, like I said, you got to get some time. That's how you get better.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody ain't gonna come in the league, goddamn, running up the league with a storm. You don't see that often. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Well, I mean, I don't know J Rock wanted to go, but I did see that, of course, AJ, it don't look good for him. Arthur Smith just kind of had a post conference about that. I didn't see it, but I'm seeing the Twitter tweets about
It looked like a torn ACL, if you ask me.
Yeah,
That's
it
what
looks
that looks
like
like.
he's down for the count, and then of course you really can't rely on Felipe Franks either, man. What I can say about just what I observed, the quick passes, defense, it was just, I mean, like I said, right now we getting ready to cut down to 5 more players. And we really got to get down to our, honestly, like I said, I don't really take into account of preseason. I really don't. Especially against first string to second and third. It's just like, of course, I'm a little concerned about our depth. That's what I'm concerned about a little bit. But other than that, I don't get too caught up in the preseason because, of course, we can go 0-4 and still have a competitive season. Like, we really didn't show the Miami our cards all the way. That's how I feel. So I'm not worried about anything. Maybe until next game now, because we will have our starters playing. We will see a little bit more of a realistic idea of what's going to happen. So that's when I'm a little bit more concerned because we got to also keep these players healthy due to the fact that we only got one more preseason game and we have another additional regular season game. So how these players was going down, my heart would have stopped if it was a lot of our key players at this point. So look, we came out of here with not a lot of injuries. So
that's why I don't think we're going to see anything just based on what you just said. I don't think we're going to see Matt Ryan or anybody. I would not risk putting Matt Ryan on that field.
No.
Or just any of our first team. I wouldn't even risk.
I wouldn't either because it's like, as you can see, Matt Ryan go down. Woo.
Yeah, we in. Yeah, this is what y'all asked for. Like I said, that's y'all asked for it. Quarterbacks don't grow on trees, bro.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Rob.
Here's what I gotta say about it after watching it. Just like everybody else on this panel said, I mean, there might be some concerns. Of course, AJ went down. I did see him a little bit more comfortable this week before the injury happened because I saw him step up a little bit and start to make some good throws. And then, everybody's up, Felipe's butt saying that, he looked terrible. Da, da, da. I saw listen, his name got called up immediately. He wasn't supposed to play until the second half. Everybody got to remember that. His name was not supposed to be called for the first half at all. The fact that his effort was out there on the field, even though he didn't do that much, I saw a lot of effort from him, like towards the end of the game where he threw that interception and then they went right back downfield and scored. They really had the momentum before that interception because they started doing the running game and all that stuff. So I wouldn't really worry too much. I just saw a lot of effort from Felipe, like that one play where he was supposed to get sacked and he ran 20 yards. And you see certain flashes, but of course, everybody's expecting to see Felipe to be so great, and they're expecting him to almost run every single play. Yeah, he can run. We already know he's athletic as hell. We all know that. But the main thing is we want him to actually make good reads and throw. That's what we're really looking for him. We already know he can do athletic. It's just the dumb sacks that he took. So, I ain't gonna
He
really.
got chewed out. He got chewed out after he took that
Yeah,
sack
he
in the end
did.
zone.
He did.
I
You
love
got to throw
that.
that
I
ball
love
away.
that. I love when Arthur jumped. He didn't waste no damn time. He went,
Yeah,
got in
you
his
got to
face.
throw that ball away. And I think him going in there, it got to be a lot of it got to be. He was in a situation football type of game. Like you gonna be the next man up. If Ryan goes down, you got to go in and make something happen. Not with just your legs. You got to make reads as well. I think that's what Arthur Smith is actually trying to get him to do. Yes, dude, you can run, but you got to make key reads as well. So I did like the no huddle and all that stuff. Like I saw a lot of effort. Like I know he was probably bummed about that interception. Yeah, he didn't see that linebacker. So all I saw was pretty much effort. But
He
what I
actually
did
threw a
see is
touchdown, and dang, Sharp dropped the touchdown.
yeah.
And don't forget Christian Blake dropped the one in the back of the end
Yeah,
zone.
and so and Tajay Sharp had a wide open touchdown and he threw it. So it's like Felipe, like, come on, like he played fine. It's just one of those situations where like, look, hey man, get in there. You're like, well, I'm not supposed to play. Hey, no, get in there.
And I like what Falcons West said, and this is what I said also on my video I had posted, but it's just basically Coach Smith's objective was for preseason healthy team evaluating talent and depth. It's that simple and just relax. It's basically, it was clear as day exactly what they were getting ready to do for this season game. I mean preseason game. So
I mean, he said it. He said it.
He said exactly
the first
that.
one. I don't know if you guys remember when we was playing the first game. It's like, after watching that, after the game, he was just like, I gotta apologize to the media for having to, watch these terrible preseason games. Because that's exactly what they are. Like, he doesn't even take them seriously like that. Mm-hmm. So it's like, if he doesn't, I mean, you can look it on his face. He just want those guys to get out unharmed, uninjured. Like, that's what he's worried about. He's trying to get these guys in the regular season so he can really show what he want to do. Like I said, this man is a pro's pro. He's not worried about much. All he's trying to do is get his guys to. So, like I said, man, I'm not concerned. But again, this goes back to people. What we keep saying. This is what happens when you guys feel as though that you know better than the organization. These guys know that quarterbacks don't grow on trees like that. So they're trying to make sure that they get the most out of Matt Ryan.
Right. Totally agree. I mean, like I said, you got a lot invested in them. It'd be unaffordable. Like I said, it would have been very unaffordable to really build a team if you would have picked a quarterback that high in the draft. So you got to make do with what you got to do. But the thing about it is, like we said before, it's all about it's all about evaluating the depth, man. Like I said, that's what preseason is. That's why a lot of people say they don't like preseason and stuff. I love preseason because preseason is not for the starters, it's for the guys that not gonna make the team, that putting tape on for other teams.
Exactly. Yep. Exactly. And that's pretty much what it is.
Exactly. But I got a question for all y'all. So out of this whole game, I'm about to say, who do you feel like shined the most?
AO. I like what AO was doing. I know that's your dude.
Definitely. Definitely.
What I say? Well, I said right after the draft.
I say Jalen Mayfield. He looked like a complete monster at that left guard position.
Yes, he looked very comfortable.
He really did. Mm-hmm. He was pushing guys around, like, he really looked comfortable at that guard position. So I love what I saw from Mayfield at the guard position. He really did look much more aggressive and physical as hell. So I love it. You got him next to Jake Matthews. That's going to be a nasty tandem, boy. That them dudes, like Jake Matthews, people don't realize how physical Jake Matthews is. He don't give up a lot of sacks. And that dude, you see him, he love hitting people. We got to bring up that Julio Jones screen where he pancaked several people on that same play. He loves to get physical. So you got two physical players on the same side. Well, it's gonna be nasty, man.
I see somebody said Frank Darby. I'm trying to get back to that
I
comment.
think Brandon play on that fourth down.
I'm gonna tell you who I'm about to say. Caleb Huntley looked like he about to get a spot on this team, bro. did you see the No, the only reason why I say that is I'm looking at the little things as far as when you saw that Felipe run, who got the key block to Springer.
Yeah,
that's true.
So they're
It was a
going to
good
look
recovery because how far back he went.
Right.
Huntley picked that up, and yeah, you're right, K Styles. That was a good block.
Right. And then I think what's going to happen too is when they're going to look at the film room. I don't know if people kind of paid attention to Jalen Hawkins when he got that big run, how he was anticipating the contact to slow down. Oh, he gonna get chewed out in the locker room for that one. Arthur Smith about to get on his ass about that one.
Yeah, because he had nothing but field in front.
Yeah, but when they ran the same play with Caleb Huntley, he just kept running like fuck it, bring the contact. So they're going to look at little stuff like that. Like I'm not saying Caleb Huntley might be on the 53-man roster. He's going to be on the practice squad. They're not finna let him go nowhere.
Yeah, Caleb Huntley. I would even go out. I will go out to even say this, and I don't like to say it because I still believe he's going to be a pretty good back. But I don't think Javen Hawkins is going to make it because of what we're seeing from Caleb. Caleb has really shown me something during the preseason. He's physical. He, like I said, he reminds me of Tevin Coleman with better feet.
Right.
Is that another? Maybe I'm missing something. I thought we had another super chat.
Yeah, like I said, when I saw Javen Hawkins when he led up because he was anticipating the contact instead of kept going. Oh boy, Arthur Smith about to get in that ass when he see that in the locker room.
Yeah, I would say we did from what I got, like looking at that towards like the end of the game, like our running back started to pick it up. That's something that we didn't have last week at all.
Mm-hmm.
Not much, especially the big runs.
Mm-hmm.
Trent A with the $4.99.
Arthur Smith canceling flights home for some folks as we speak.
Oh yeah. He already done told them who leaving. Like, you know what, AJ, it's time to go. I know you hurt, but
yeah, you can take the Greyhound back up to Atlanta. Get your
here's
stuff.
your ice pack, for the road.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, they got 5 people out there, and I about to say Dwayne Johnson about to get cut too. I'm telling you that now.
That one thing about being a coach
at
this point safety. In time, it's always hard to figure out who's going to be next because it's like you ready to you get a card, you get a card, you get cut.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's gonna be some surprise cuts. It's gonna be a bunch of surprises. Some of them might be obvious though. To be honest with you,
I'm gonna say this:
the whole team.
I know he made a couple of good plays during practice, but Frank Darby, like he hasn't really been seeing a lot of playing time.
Yeah, he has been quiet.
That scares me. I don't think he's safe as people think he is. Because we just heard, again, if you guys watched the pregame show, Corey Wire, he pretty much called it like he doesn't use the 3 tight end set, a lot. I mean, 3 wide receiver set. He used the 2-3 tight end sets a lot, and that's why we got like 7 dang tight ends on our team.
Exactly.
So like that's why I say we're going to see some. I think what we will see. I think we could quite possibly see a trade with one of our wide receivers. I really do.
Who do you think it'll be?
At this point, I gotta say a guy like Frank Darby. See if you can get something from him. Christian Blake. I think Christian Blake is another guy he's played well enough to be on the team, but he's just based on how the scheme is. The Falcons This is not the same air it out offense. This is going to be a tough, grinded, and the quarterbacks. You don't have to be incredibly talented. You just have to manage the game. So like it's not the same offense. So you don't the quality of wide receiver isn't something that we necessarily depend on. That's why we got Hayden Hurst and Kyle Pitts. But the offense completely changed.
Right. And I think I know what you're trying to say, Mike, because this is 2 weeks in a row looking at preseason where there are times our wide receivers can't get any space at all. They're struggling at the line or even to get open.
Everything ATL.
Yeah, could I about to say, if you actually look at this wide receiver core, you have a lot of speed guys, but you don't have a lot of physical guys.
Yes.
Like I said, this is a physical offense, and if you ain't got
guys, oh my God, I'm sorry, I'm so apologize because the reason why I even say that too is because we keep forgetting about us. We keep forgetting about OZ. Zacchaeus. We keep forgetting about him. That's why I say someone is either gonna get traded or somebody gonna get cut, and that's why I say guys like Zacchaeus. I think Zacchaeus makes the team because he already has chemistry with Matt Ryan, and that right there is something that you can't afford, especially right here in your first year as a head coach. You can't get rid of guys that Matt Ryan has chemistry with.
Right. Yeah, because like I say, really outside of the reason why I disagree on the Frank Darby thing too is like even when you say he didn't get much playing time, I've seen him catch more balls this preseason than the other wide receivers.
That's true.
Yeah, I just said he scares me because I can't keep him over OZ. That's pretty much why, like Frank Darby or OZ. I'm keeping OZ because he got that chemistry with Matt Ryan, and that's more important when you're trying to win games. Chemistry is always going. That's the reason why they traded Odell Beckham. Like you traded a lot of big time receivers, even with seeing what Pittsburgh did with Antonio Brown. Like the reason why he even did that because he had chemistry, whatever the I forget his name. I can't say his name, but the wide receiver.
Yeah, I think they'll keep both OZ and Frank Darby. I think Christian Blake gonna be the one that's kind of out the picture. Him and because with Avery Williams returning kicks and stuff like that, they really ain't gonna have no need for Chris Rowland.
Yeah, that's why it's like somebody. It's gonna be a tough decision because we got so many wide receivers on this team, and like I said, the type of offense. It's not an explosive type of offense anymore. Right. Yeah, we're going to be able to make plays, but most of our plays will come via play action. Right. And you don't necessarily need burners. Yeah, they help, but you don't necessarily need burners, to get big plays with the play action offense.
And I know I see people in the chat like, don't forget we got Cordell Patterson too. Like we can always line him up too. So it's we got many options. If we make those cuts to those or any of those guys you guys just mentioned, I mean, we still got Cordell Patterson. We can line him up.
I forgot about him. We have not seen him.
We got many things that we can do. So don't panic because we couldn't, one of our people that's been around. Yeah. They just don't fit the scheme, just like Mike says, just they don't fit. Right. But don't forget about Cordell Patterson.
Yeah, I forgot about him. Yeah.
We haven't forgot. I haven't forgot about him. We just know he's gonna make the team. So, right. Like I said, because he's not. He's basically like Kyle Pitts to me. He has no position. He's just out there to play football.
Right.
That's what he is. He lined up wherever.
Yeah.
But like I said, Christian Blake and them, like I said, they do got some chemistry with Matt Ryan. But the thing about it is, it's not consistent. It's not consistent. Like I said, he can't. Like I said, bump and run coverage kills him.
Yeah, I think that's what we're coming. That our receivers right now they're having issues with that. That's 2 weeks in a row I've seen that where, and this what causes AJ and Felipe to kind of freeze up a little bit because nobody's open. they don't have that much time, and when they already have somebody in their face already, so it's like it's hard. It's really hard, but I'm glad Felipe is actually getting these reps in, and he's almost getting put into these situation type of football games where it's like you're gonna have to come in at any point in time. So get ready.
And like I said, you want Felipe to struggle in the preseason.
Exactly.
You want him to struggle because if he doesn't struggle, and if it comes down to a point where it's in the regular season, knock on wood, hopefully Matt Ryan don't get hurt. You want him to see those mistakes and get those mistakes out of the way and know situational-wise he can do better.
Right, because if he's going head first in the preseason, just bombing it up, he's going to get too ahead of himself. And then when it's time, it's like, So that's why I was like, yeah, we already know he can move with his legs, but those 2 sacks, you can't give up those 2 sacks. You got to throw that ball away.
Nah, that's safety. Oh, bro, nah, you can't get that.
That's why it's important. We want him to make those, like Arthur Smith wants him to make those reads. We want you to sit under center. And
oh my God, that was terrible.
We get it. We want him to extend the play, but you got to do something with it. Throw it away, something.
He got in here, and that's again, that's the thing that I've been highlighting and my keys. Things to watch for. You gotta look at it like I want to see the interaction between the coaching staff and the players. And I see tonight. I saw that. I saw the coaches in their face. They were in their face after every mistake. I love to see that.
And then the other thing that I did love too, you saw the veteran players going over there. Guys, letting them know, okay, you need to do this better right here. You come off your break like that, turn your head quicker. I saw that. I saw Grady Jarrett over there talking with Taquan Graham. And Taquan Graham had a good game today too. Like I said, a lot of his stuff ain't going to show up on the stat sheet.
Yeah, they're not.
But the thing about it is, like I said, the stuff that don't show up on the stat sheets are usually the plays that are made that show up on the stat sheet. Ayo he got double teamed this game.
Yeah, that's what's encouraging. And this is what I was telling people too. It's like everybody's so worried about like the depth. Like y'all was worried about the depth because it was the preseason. Right. None of our first, second, and third best pass rushers was in the game. None of them. So when you got an Ogundeji playing with a Grady Jarrett and a Dante Fowler Jr., which we know Dante Fowler Jr. is an elite pass rusher when he's healthy. We know that what he can do when he's healthy. So they're gonna have opportunity to have one-on-one with their second, and third best, tackle or guard. I will take Ogundeji against a guard and a right tackle at any time.
You see the hand, right?
Right.
I told you so. I told you so.
He was getting a lot of reps
right after the draft.
He was getting so much reps. And another thing too, I like you got to learn how to. This is why K-Stars and I love the preseason, because you got to look at how and who are the players that getting extended play. Right. Ellerby, Etheridge, Arrow Thompson, Ogundeji, like those guys were getting extended snaps. That right there is telling you getting these guys ready for a role during the regular season, and the only thing, as far as play is concerned, they're not worried about the play. They worried about cardio. They want these guys to be ready to go. When your number's called, you got to be ready to go. We don't need you huffing and puffing and all that type of stuff. Get in football shape and get going.
And I was also gonna say too, and like you said with Errol Thompson and and Dorian Etheridge.
Yeah.
You notice Dorian Etheridge got the green stick on his helmet, right?
Yep. Yep. They already putting him in that position.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
He got the green sticker. And for a lot of people that don't know what that means, if a defender has the green sticker, he's the guy that's receiving the calls.
Yep.
Yep.
They
So they're
already
getting
putting
them
him.
ready for sure. Somebody in the chat said, I can't forget about him neither. James Chang said Bullard has earned his starting spot right next to Grady Jarrett. I like Bullard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was a monster getting inside. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Him and Taquan were getting. They was in that 4-eye position, right over the
Yeah.
tackle.
Yeah.
Man, oh my God! Like they were really getting inside those gaps. And if you know anything, getting inside those gaps, that's gonna create one-on-ones for outside linebacker and the edge guy. So like we saw tonight, him. Like I said, you got to learn how to look at, and that's why we're gonna do the film breakdowns. I'm gonna do the film breakdown during the season to kind of give you guys what to look for during the season. Because what I saw on this play, and this is gonna ring a bell. When we saw Tua in the game, we had, I believe it was Taquan. It could have been Bullard, but Bullard got inside position. He won the inside position, and the corner. I don't know who it was, but the
that
corner
was
came off the blitz.
Chris Williamson. Chris
Williamson came in and got the pressure. That's why you get guys like Bullard, Grady Jarrett that can create that inside, like get inside the guard and the tackle, because like what a tackle is, what he wants to do is to push you outside of that box. So you have to run around and to the quarterback. They don't want you to run straight to it. They want you to run around, then come back to the quarterback. And all the time, that's going to be over 3 seconds. Right. So when you got a guy like Grady Jarrett who can shorten the distance, and then you got a corner that's running 4-2, 4-3, 4-4, these guys are going to get to the quarterback a lot faster than the Grady Jarrett is.
What'd you think on that, J Rock?
He's right about that. He's definitely right about that. I'm not really too worried about the D line. I really like the rotation of how Dean Pease has everybody plugged in. The only thing I was a little concerned about the defense, I didn't really see too much blitzing. Much is either I did, and it got picked up quickly. But I did see a lot of base, like regular base, defense. That's it. It wasn't really nothing.
Yeah,
it wasn't like last week. You guys seen last week. You seen people running out that A gap, smacking folks. You didn't see too much of that. Really, it was just regular base. I guess what he was trying to do, like hands on, he was trying to figure out, okay, I'm gonna give these guys some regular base defense. I want to see what the pass rush is like, rather than me constantly blitzing. We know Dean Pease is going to blitz. We know that. They're expecting that. Like it was a couple of plays, today that it was you see the A gap, they about to shoot. And then, either got picked up or, they got the first down. But it was just regular base defense. Didn't really see too much blitzing, like that much.
But if you actually look at that, it's more so of he's trying to see what the players are all about.
Yeah.
Base defense.
Right.
Like he said, he want to see who want it, who want to make the plays out there. Because like you said,
when they're tired, that's when you get the monsters. That's when the monsters and the guys that step up. Like he tired, they huffing and puffing, but they still out there making plays. That's what, like you want to push players to the brink of death, so to speak.
Right.
Who's going like, look, man, I'm almost dead, but damn, but I got to get it. I got to get this one more sack. I got to get this one more sack. That's what you want out of it. I mean, Kobe would rather die than goddamn come out of the game with 4 seconds on the clock. You ain't finna take Kobe out. He gonna kill the coach. He gonna kill everybody on that star lineup. You not taking me out of the game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the attitude that you want. That's how I said. I'm not worried about talent. We have talent. We need guys with attitude. We need coaches with attitude. We've been soft Way too long. We need some dogs up front.
And then you also have to remember too, Deron Harmon and Eric Harris ain't out there neither. Those are the elder statesmen of the defense. So they know how to get people in the position and stuff like that.
Right.
So
and that's why you saw success when Michael Walker was out there. One play I did like
that dude
is
was
where
an animal out there.
they lined up. I forgot the running back's name. All the way up the top, and then Michael Walker followed him, and Tua just threw it up, because he was expecting the running back to beat Michael Walker. Michael Walker was all over it. So having any Dion or Foye or Michael Walker just being that Mike guy and getting those guys in the right spots, it's good. Gaskin, yep, that's right, that was him.
Let me tell you something right now. Dion and Foye in the game, you're not throwing no wheel routes on Dion. He's gonna take that bitch clean to the house. You're not throwing that stuff. So what we saw tonight, when he was all they was doing was running pick plays and getting the ball into Gaskin's hand. You're not running that shit with Dion. Dion gonna take that shit to the motherfucking house. Okay? Excuse my language, but you're not doing that with Dion. So this is why I'm saying, don't worry about the preseason. Because these guys ain't Dion. These guys ain't Foye. They ain't Grady Jarrett. They not AJ. They not Deron and Eric Harris. You're not doing that on them. So don't take preseason too seriously, especially with guys that are undrafted, fifth rounders.
Mm-hmm.
You're not doing it.
Yep.
Yeah, because you have to think about it. Once you're drafted fourth round or later, you're considered a project. And I'm finna say one thing here. Kendall Sheffield, your ass is on the line, boy. I'm telling you.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Chris Williamson wants your spot. Avery Williams wants your spot. It ain't looking good for you right now, homie.
Yeah, because he's going after it. I seen him, especially last week. So he's definitely going after it, Williamson.
Mm-hmm. And that's the kind of guys that we look for. This is the kind of guys that we have been missing. We've been missing guys that want to prove a point. But it's not so much they didn't want to prove a point. We was missing the people to give them the motivation to prove a point.
Yeah. This is something real small, too, I saw in the first quarter. I'm not going to really go and praise it too much, but I seen Fabian out there. He was making some good solo tackles.
Mm-hmm.
And that's something I did not know that he could do. But I always knew him as good, a real good, decent coverage corner. But his open tackles was pretty good.
Right. Atlanta Nation. Yeah, Darren Hall and Isaiah Oliver, they played a few. Isaiah Oliver played a few snaps out there too.
Yeah, I seen him. Yeah, he sure did.
Yeah, he was just out there being physical. Like that's what I said. Like they was running pick plays. That's another thing too. Those are cheap completions. Anytime you're doing those pick plays, those are just those are routes to get the quarterback in rhythm.
Right.
And get the ball out quick. The Tua, I'm like I said, I tweeted this out. They were struggling, they were slowly, methodically getting the ball down the field against a Falcons defense that didn't have any starters in. That's not very good. So if you're a Miami Dolphins fan, I feel sorry for y'all. Just gonna be real. It's gonna be a horrible year offensively for y'all.
Exactly. Oh man, what we got? Who we got in here, man? Mike, you see that? Who we got in here, man?
Oh hell! Oh hell! Oh hell! It's the OG, original gangster up in here.
OG.
Look at here, man. Hey, like they used to say back in the day, man. I might get to the club late, but hey, I'm gonna shut the club down. So let's get it.
I had to come on and say hey to my brethren, even though I can't really hang y'all. I'm definitely not in the best moods right now. So to avoid Mike getting cussed out tonight, I'm gonna keep it in the back But I
Hello, my
want to
love.
give Mr. Chauncey King up in
Hey,
here. How you doing? I wanted to say hello to you.
what's happening? What's happening? Look here, get that angry stuff out your blood, baby.
Well, it
Go,
ain't Falcons related,
go
but
get, go, but still give me a smile. Give us a smile now.
you
I
gonna get a
told
half ass today.
I told you I was gonna break dance at your wedding earlier, sweetie.
Maybe next week. Maggie be all in better spirits.
It's all
But I'm
good.
here.
It's all
I'm
good.
here.
Hey, you
I'm in the
entitled to
background.
that moment.
Yeah.
I'm about to
But
say, did you hear the pimping come out of him?
Ooh.
Hey, I told you. It's the OG. I told y'all.
Hey man, look here, man. Let me tell you something about pimping, man. Pimping like riding a bike. Have y'all forgot how to ride a bike?
Nope.
Huh?
Nope.
Y'all ain't forgot how to ride a bike, have y'all? Huh?
No,
Ain't
sir.
nobody
No,
forgot how to
sir.
ride a bike.
Mm-mm.
No, hold on. Let me stop that. Listen, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, that's just my act. I'm really a Christian under construction. But it's just, hey,
I
Somebody see
like
me
it. I
at
like it. I
somebody
like
see
it.
me at church, be like, I thought you was a pimp. No.
I like it.
I like it, man. I like it.
What's going on though? What's going on, gang?
Did you
What's
catch
up?
the game, Chauncey? Did you get a chance to
Yeah.
kind of give your opinion on it? I guess we're gonna give you the spotlight for a minute.
I mean, it's safe to say we can't get hit with any major injuries, man. Our depth chart hurt bad,
Absolutely.
man. And it's not a coaching issue, you know. It's not an execution issue as far as X's and O's. Bottom line, it boils down to, like I said last week on another show, you got to start training camp with 90 bodies. 7 of those
Right.
20 of those 90 bodies were guys off the street. A guy that was probably selling insurance, working security, or being a freaking police officer or a landscaper, probably about, anywhere from 12 to 14 days before training camp started. So it's still in a weeding out process. They've only cut 5 guys. They're going to cut 5 more guys on Tuesday. So, I mean, it's just weeding out. Hey, look here, I consider it a win, and here's why I consider it a win. As far as A.J. McCarron, I don't know of any more significant injuries unless it's something that you guys. I mean, I seen one guy he had to go in the concussion protocol, but hell, where I saw him get beat, he'll be selling insurance
Arizona.
next week.
Yep. The linebacker.
So I'm just, honestly, man, I'm not pushing a panic button off of week 2. And I'm just glad none of our horses played. And to be honest with you, I really don't want to see none of our horses, with the exception of Kyle Pitts. I would like to see Kyle Pitts, see how he go up against NFL speed. But man, the usual suspect. You talking about Ryan and Jake Matthews and Hurst and Ridley, and on the defense you got Jared Jones, the kid out of Westlake, Terrell. I really don't Fowler. I really don't want to see those guys because we can.
And I'm gonna say this: we kind of saw a little bit of that in the joint practice. That's where the starter was kind of getting
Right.
a little bit of action. So, and that's what I think Arthur Smith kind of took into account as our quote unquote preseason matchup, if you will. Because of course we're less of a game at this point, so you got to be real smart about these injuries. So
Absolutely. And see, I noticed because I was a little bit behind y'all on the game. I recorded, of course, and I was speeding through it. But I mean, if you notice, like the first drive, Jalen Waddle went down. Now he came back in the game, but we don't know how that might stiffen up. Whatever it is, may stiffen up overnight. And I'm pretty sure they got a lot put into this kid. You just don't want to see no. You never want to see injuries, but especially right about now, man. Our depth chart is thin and super thin, man. So, and we knew it. I mean, we knew it going into it. I mean, it ain't like it's rocket science, We knew that the depth chart was going to be thin. We were just hoping, and I'm pretty sure Fontenot and Smith and their staff was hoping they can find a diamond in the rough. I like the Etheridge kid. He didn't do much tonight. But hey, what he did last week, 7 solo, 6 assisted. Hey man, I'm cool with him. Brock can go to war with me. I like number 92. I really like him. The guy out of Notre Dame.
He was all over the place.
Yeah. I mean, anytime, just the way he took on that double team, I was cool with that.
Yes.
Looked like the left side of the line got a little push. The line was up and down. I mean, you saw him getting tired. I like the little burst by the last two running backs we had in. I mean, I need Quadri to show me he's a primary backup next week. I need Quadri Allison to show me that he's a primary backup because he's really the only guy that was the only holdover from the last regime. So that means some kind of way Smith feels some type of way about him. I need him to. I say he makes the
really
team.
Exert himself. He need to exert. He really need to exert himself.
Yeah, bro.
That's a problem.
I need him to do that. I need him to do that so I can feel better about him because I've been one of the guys over the past 2 or 3 years been like, where the fuck is Quadri Allison? Oh, excuse me.
No, you good.
Go ahead. But where's Quadri Allison? Why is he not playing? He's a big body. Why are we going 4 wide on 3rd and 1? Why are we running a pistol? Why are we running a pistol on 3rd and 1 with a quarterback? Let's keep it real now. Matt Ryan is not the fleetest of foot. So I mean, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I'm like, he ain't keeping it. We know he ain't keeping it.
Right.
Where he
all
gonna
know
go?
That.
So I noticed on the touchdown run on the second one. We went I formation and went straight at them. And you know what? It really, to me, the play really wasn't no trick play. We went I formation straight at him, off tackle. Kid made one move, he in the open field. And little bro got a little kick to him too, man. That's number 42. But
Caleb Huntley.
Yeah.
So listen, man, I know, I can just see how it's gonna be in them damn groups tomorrow.
Yeah, you already know.
The Kleenex gonna be out. I'm like, dog. See, hey, never mind, because I'm just exhausted. I told my 26-year-old, I said, look here, anytime you sit up there and argue with a dummy, it's 2 dumb motherfuckers arguing. You know what I mean? So, I'm not gonna do it.
Right.
That's what it is, man. So.
Yeah, man.
I got a question for you.
Go ahead.
There's been a lot of talk, and you know how we feel about as far as Matt Ryan is concerned. And what I stated today is that these fans have wanted a quarterback for so long. They want to change the quarterback, and we've said time and time again, I don't think you guys realize what you asked for. And tonight we got exactly. Do you think they got exactly what they was asking for?
The last 2 weeks, let me tell you something, man. The last 2 weeks, just tonight and last Friday should have showed them. But when you're a pain freak, you like pain. And a lot of these guys really want a whole lot of pain. They best hope that whenever Ryan decides to move on, or the Falcons decide to move on from him, or whatever that. But hey, God forbid he get hurt. He get hurt. I don't care what side of the fence you on when it comes to Matt Ryan. If he gets hurt, we're done. So, but the average crying night will say we're done anyway because he sucks. Okay, all right, yeah, man. Okay, man. Get some Kleenex. But anyway, a lot of these people. See, I remember what went place from the last part of 2006 all the way through 2007. We had to deal with the guy who's the current offensive coordinator for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Chris Redman, and Joey Harrington. Honestly, if Shock don't get hurt, we may never see Ryan because I think Shock was really set to take that job, and he got hurt, blew his knee out in New York, and now he, commentating. I mean, but so I don't think I think a lot of people just glossed over that because you got a few people that still being has been how can I politely say this, victimized. And we ain't got to go into that. We ain't got to go into that.
Wordplay.
We ain't got to go into that because I think we don't win it that enough. I mean, people that lost friendships over this same subject.
Oh my goodness!
Folks been offering to meet each other around the corner. Oh, it's just crazy, man.
I done got about 3 of those already.
Oh man,
Right.
Good God Almighty, man!
I got about 2 or 3 of those already.
I had to tell one dude just day before yesterday, bro, you making a bad business decision, man. I don't really. I'm not good at this, man. It's gonna turn bad for one, if not both of us. So, all because I'm not as I don't hate Matt Ryan as feverishly as he do. You shit crazy, It's unbelievable.
But, I'm not gonna lie to you. When you said victimized like that, I immediately got Paul Heyman wrestling vibes when you said that.
Oh yeah,
like,
Paul let you know he don't do predictions. He do spoilers.
Exactly.
I got that from you when you said that. I was like, victimized.
Hey, Chauncey, you need to go ahead and patent that. Crying nice victim or being victimized.
Yeah, you know what? I'm exhausted, man. My fucking head hurts. Excuse me, my freaking head hurt to keep talking about this subject, man. That's why I told you, in our group chat earlier. That's why I'm like, hey, man, look here, man. Let's diversify this a little bit. It's 84 guys. It's 84 other guys in camp, man. Good God Almighty. Hey, just get a dude a break, man. Good God, dog, get a man a break, man. I mean, it's more to football life than Matthew Ryan.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Yep.
Arthur Blank's son-in-law.
We done debunked that, but I'd have pulled the research out on that one.
Man, look at here. You know what? Like I tell folks, I'm not the brightest with these damn computers, these phones and laptops and all that, but guess what? I do know how to type in Google. And like a lot of times Google gonna tell you the truth. It's not gonna give you fiction. Okay. All you gotta do is Google Sarah Marshall. And it's gonna come up. Sarah Marshall, point guard for the women's Boston College Lady Eagle. Hell, she more of an athlete than her husband. I think she's some exec with the WNBA or something. Like, she is not related. She is not related to Arthur Blank, y'all. So y'all can kill that as part of your pity party. They're not gonna get rid of him because he's married to the owner's daughter. God Almighty.
Oh man.
I are stupid, man. Like, but
it never ends.
It never ends. It never ends.
See, but the question I would ask for people that are thinking like that too is, let's say you get the quarterback you want and he has the same exact career Matt Ryan is. What you gonna say there? You can't say. You can't say. Well, you got to keep that same energy. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna say this, and this is gonna go left. But I saw a great picture tonight. I'm so glad that I saw it. I saw Matt Ryan standing next to Dan Marino, and I almost shed a tear when I saw that. I almost shed a tear.
On Twitter too.
You talk about greatness. That right there was a legendary. I'm really gonna put that in my archives. Right. That was an amazing shot right there. If people don't realize how great Dan Marino was, he's arguably the most talented quarterback. We're talking about his ability to throw the ball, his ability to throw any. Yeah. This dude was throwing fade routes and all this before it was even popular to do this. Like, this dude was that. He single-handedly changed the way we look at passing the ball.
And he was so smooth doing it too. So smooth.
My bad. I want to go ahead and shout out Chad.
When it comes to actually playing the quarterback position.
Hold on. What's up? My bad. Bad.
I think he kind of froze. That probably what it was.
Oh, I didn't mean to cut him off, but I want to go and give a shout out to Chad Garrison. Appreciate it, man. Hey, I subscribe to Rumbo too. And y'all got some good stuff over there as well. So give y'all a shout out on that.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you.
No, but what I was saying, when it comes to Marino, man, we contemplated the quarterback position. I put maybe one, maybe two
chopping
guys
up a little bit on us.
I'm talking about actually playing the quarterback position. We're not talking about rings. We're not talking about rings and who's the fan favorite. I put my bad, man. You know, I don't stay on the rich side of town like y'all. Like y'all might
No, it's all
put them
good.
up Peyton Manning, and as far as playing the quarterback position, knowing and be in the cerebral part of the quarterback position, like he was a damn good quarterback. It's just so happened his team couldn't get a ring, and you know what? Believe it or not, he's vilified in Florida for it. Not as bad as Ryan is vilified here in Atlanta, but he's kind of vilified in Florida for it. But at least those people down there are somewhat got a clue. I mean, like I've been saying a lot. Listen, let me tell y'all something. Mental health is real. It is. Mental health is real. You could. When I say mental health, I don't mean you're crazy. I mean you could be mentally unhealthy. And let's see, about 65 to 80% of our fan base is mentally unhealthy. And you know what? I'm here for them. I'm here for them. I'll do therapy. I do tough love therapy though. Yeah, I do tough love therapy. I do. But. I was a little worried about tonight. Looked like Jalen Hawkins got lost on us a couple times out there.
He was questionable tonight. He and Green was really questionable tonight.
Yeah,
I didn't like to see Green. He was all over the place.
And what's that boy named number 4?
Tajay Sharp.
Sharp.
That number 4. What's the goddamn? What's his name? I'm gonna tell you something. Tajay or Shannon or any one of them other Sharps. He better goal line. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell y'all something. His ass right now need to be on a mega bus. Nah, bro, you ain't get on no plane. Nah, dog. Okay, nah, bro, we ain't got no plane ticket for you, man. You dropped the touchdown pass. We got no plane. Go catch that.
You better take a long ass Uber ride. The longest way
mega bus $47. Mega bus $47. Yeah. Now you get on a plane, bro. No. When you get back, go to dispersal, get your check.
Oh my God!
Get your check. I don't care what round you drafted in. Yeah, I know you got a family. You should have thought about having a family when you drop my goddamn ball on the goal line. Go get your check from dispersal. Hey man, hey, Arthur Smith got to be like that. We know he's not going to cut Sharp. I'm just being funny. We know he's not going to cut Sharp. I think they're going to keep Sharp. Wait, hold on. I don't know. Wait a minute. We already know.
They got a lot of receivers. You got a lot of receivers. So I honestly don't know where to start, to be honest.
We know Ridley, Gage. What's the other boy?
Olamide.
Zacchaeus and Powell. Those are your first 4, right? They're gonna keep 5 or 6 receivers. That's the question.
Right.
Are they gonna keep 5 or 6? Generally, average NFL team keeps 6, right? Especially so it's gonna come down to Sharp. What's the other kid name from Arizona State?
Frank Darby.
Darby. Who else we got?
Chris Rowland.
They got a lot of tight ends. I'll say that, and it's gonna be.
They got about 72 damn tight ends. Though. They got about 72. Goddamn, Arthur. Damn. I guess we know what multiple sets you're gonna run, brother.
Oh yeah. Especially what we saw at that practice at the Mercedes-Benz. So yeah, we saw a bunch of schemes with that.
Oh yeah.
Don't be surprised. It's a long shot call for me. Don't be surprised if Hayden Hurst is a Pro Bowler this year. Remember, I said it.
Oh, all right. I like that one.
I'm dropping. I'm dropping my
I'll
sack.
back you up on that one. I'll back you up on that one because, like I said, what I saw from practice, I seen him a lot more involved, way more involved than he was the first season. So I think they're going to really use him a lot. And I know the first season he showed a little bit of flashes, but even though we did see him open a lot, but quarterbacks miss a lot of looks. But I think he's going to be utilized a lot.
Well, I'm gonna say this: if he's on the field in a multiple tight end set, and it's him, let's say it's him, Pitts, Ridley, and
God,
and Gage. He's gonna eat because you got to pay them other three cats some attention. So he's gonna eat. He's gonna eat a lot. Now you got a guy like Mike Davis who in the backfield. Can he catch passes? Let's just say Cordell Patterson in the backfield, and he's coming out in the flat. That's a problem for a lot of defensive coordinators there. And Hurst is going. I feel like Hurst is going
a lot of that. Yep.
Yeah,
the confusion is you can line up Cordell Patterson in that scheme. You don't even know. It's literally a pick your poison. We're gonna kill you regardless.
Matt Ryan, if it's okay, is it okay for me to make another prediction without?
Go ahead.
Matt Ryan will be in the MVP conversation this year. Remember, I said I'm dropping. He will be an MVP. I'm not saying he's going to win MVP because I know them crying like going crazy typing about to bust their damn fingers typing. About to tear the keyboard up.
What's it? Keyboard fingers of fire.
I think he's going. I think he can approach that 40 mark for touchdown because I think like what I'm hearing from a lot of people is like they're going to use a lot of pick plays. A lot of pick plays, especially a lot of rub outs and stuff like that. And Matt Ryan, man, he's one of the most accurate guys in the league, and he gonna eat. He gonna.
Hey, y'all, let me ask y'all something, man. To me, Smith's offense just probably maybe just it's a little more tight end heavier, but Smith's offense is eerily similar to Go Take a Shitterhands offense.
Yeah. That's why they went out together. Him and Matt LaFleur real like they like real close. Him and Matt LaFleur like real close. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, because you to be honest with you, let's just call it for what it is, man. You're about 65. I'm gonna say about 75 to 80% of offense being ran. Bill Walsh and Bill Walsh some kind of way invented it. It ain't nothing but the West Coast offense. People taking the West Coast offense and putting their own little seasoning on it, putting their own little DNA in it. That's it.
Oh, real quick, let's get to the super chat from Chad Garrison. The $1.99.
$1.99. Holla, holla, holla.
He said, "You guys the real deal. Put the fire emoji. Keep it going, Tony the man."
There it is. I got you.
Appreciate it, man.
Appreciate you there, Chad, brother Chad.
But
I want to go over one thing I see in the chat by Beast Among Us. He says we should have played our starters so they can build chemistry and execute plays. This might cost us in week one because due to lack of plan, we probably won't be executing well. I disagree with that.
We got Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan is a Hall of Fame player. He's a veteran player. He does not need to get in a rhythm. He is a rhythm in himself, just with his knowledge and his ability as a quarterback.
I was getting ready to say, just like we was talking about, did you not watch what happened to Waddle? Like, why would you want to risk that for any of our starters? And then we will really be in some shit.
Like, I don't get it, man. That right there, you know what? At least half of them should have said, you know what? All right, coach, I feel you. Yeah. Bro, like, think, man. Our depth chart is. I'm sorry for cutting you off, but our depth chart is. I had to say this shit while it's on my mind because my brain get bad. Because I use recreational. I use recreational. I have a lot of recreation. But anyway. But But damn, man, like when Waddle went down, that could have been Ridley.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That could have been anybody.
And he couldn't have got up. Because, see, we still don't know. Waddle probably came back in the game off adrenaline. They took him to the back. They probably shot him up with something ending in INE, some kind of coplanzanine, morphine, Josephine. They don't shot him up with something, And he came back out on the field when his adrenaline flowing. We got to see how that play out tomorrow, how did AJ get hurt? I know he got hit up high.
No, he didn't even get touched.
Yeah,
he didn't even
They
get
thought
touched.
it was a play where he ran it, but it wasn't that. I don't think it was that.
No, it was the play where Caleb Huntley ran the ball and he just planted wrong. He planted wrong after the handoff.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, man. I hate to say it, man. If you were born from 1990 on back, I mean on up this way here. About 95% of those kids are built from a whole bunch of stir-fried shit. Like, man, they just are getting hurt and just falling down. I said 95% of them, not all of them. So I don't want to be at Walmart. I don't want to be at the Walmart and dude walk up to me and say, bro, I was born in 92 and then swing on me, But I'm like, man, good God Almighty, the way they just falling down and getting hurt, I don't know, man.
Mm-hmm.
I just, a lot of people say I got to get out of my old school ways. I said, well, if you ask me to get out of my old school ways, y'all new school MFers need to give me something to go off. I mean, give me something.
That's the OG right there, boy. You gotta listen to the OG, man. That's a lot of knowledge.
I mean, give me something other than your girls. I mean, but I love the girls now. I love the girls because they're real cheap. But no, they're really efficient. They're really efficient. They really efficient. Like it's you can Waffle House these. You ain't got to go to Ruth Chris with these.
Oh, this man here, man. This dude.
Okay. We got off topic. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Jordan. I'm sorry. My bad. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, you good, man. Hey, like I said, so kind of interested. What you got, Mike? Because I'm trying to put the words in, but I can't gather it.
We're kind of wind it down. So I won't give everybody's last thoughts, like what you expect or do not expect in the last preseason game, because there's going to be one more preseason game, and then I think it's going to have a week off, and then that following week is where the season is going to start. What are your thoughts as far as the coaching staff is concerned? I know everybody's so focused on the players, and rightfully so, but the coaches, what do you want to see more of? The negative and the positive as far as the coach is concerned.
You want me to start?
Yes, sir.
I don't know anything about him, honestly. I heard a little bit about Smith, of course, because he was in Tennessee and he had Derrick Henry. That's a hell of a cheat sheet to have. So, I mean, I ain't gonna sit up here and throw too much confetti off him because that's a wait and see moment. I've been seeing all the clips of him snapping on the team and and cussing them out. But guess what? They all do that. They all do that. He's just mic'd up. Okay. I mean, when Dan Quinn first came in, he was rah, beating his chest, jumping up and down, all that shit there. Then 3 years later, he was being called Captain Catchphrase. So, I like that he coming in here cracking a whip. That's cool. But these grown-ass men, we shouldn't have to crack a whip on grown-ass men. Just come in here, have the right plan, have the right philosophy. It seemed like the GM got the right philosophy, but other than that, I don't really know about anybody else. I heard about Pease. I heard about Pease, and when I don't have knowledge on something, I don't speak on it. So I'm gonna pass it along because I don't know.
Yeah, I that's my philosophy also. Like for me, I know Dean Pease, and I know what to expect from him. But if you want to be honest, we all don't know exactly what we're getting from Arthur Smith. I know what I'm getting for Dean Pease.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna interject real fast, and then I won't do it no
Mhm.
more. He's being vanilla. It's abundantly clear he's being vanilla.
Right. Right.
And if the people back at home is getting pissed off that, I don't know what to tell you. It's abundantly clear. You can see you can compare and contrast the styles. Smith is being vanilla. P's letting it hang out. P's he telling them corners, okay, y'all think y'all can make the team? I'm gonna leave y'all on the island half the game because guess what? We coming. So
yeah.
You gonna be on the island now. Oh yeah. It's two number 25 and one on offense, right?
Mm-hmm.
He okay. Going on defense. I need you to go find Shaw and see if you got an extra mega bus ticket. I'm 25 on defense. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Hey, you try. Start crying, man. Start crying. That other opportunity. That's okay. Now you can't get on the plane. You can't. Man, stop crying, man. You can't get on the plane, man.
You ain't gonna let him on the plane.
No, you can't get on the plane. You can't get on the plane. No. Because see, we're gonna sign somebody out of South Florida down now. See, I'm gonna go find some ex-convict that can run by the 240.
This man here. This man.
He said
he trying to
they
go
can run
to
down in Florida. You know they can run down in Florida. So I'm gonna find me some ex-convict, or former dope boy who used to run in front of police, that'll clean his life up, and we get him that plane ticket. Man, don't worry about no cleats. Don't worry about no cleats, man. Matter of fact, you can get healed. What size shoe you wear? Yeah, don't give him the cleats, bro.
Oh my God, man.
We'll pay you for him. He got to be twice. He got to be twice in the end zone, bro. We can't have that. I'm sorry. No, absolutely. We can't have that. And then I hope that Corey Wire said he slipped on the cut. I said,
Abrams Jr.
Yeah, 25. He cut on that.
As soon as he said he slipped on the cut, I said, yeah, you know what? And we're going to slip up and cut his ass, too. Come on, he slipped on the damn cut. I almost threw my damn remote through that damn TV down there. If I wasn't still paying rent or something for this son bitch, I'd be done throw it. All right. Okay. All right. I'm going to behave. Because I want to come back. I ain't going to act up no more. I'm not going to act up no more. I promise. Tell Maggie, don't cut me off.
Oh, don't worry about it. She ain't gonna get on you. She gonna get on me. I'm gonna have to pay for it, so don't worry about it.
Damn, my fault, bro. My fault.
No, you good, man. Look, man, this is what we do, man. We come in here, we have fun, and we give our thoughts. And like I said before, man, this is the land. We say here, we are the nation. All right, we are the nation, and it's for everybody. It's not a platform for just. It's not the Mad Mike show. It ain't the K-Style show. It ain't the J-Rock show. This is
damn, boy, you got me over here doing the Black Power symbol. He said, we are the nation.
We are the nation. A domination.
Well, what you know about nation domination? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
But I didn't. I'm sorry, man. I left out about next week. Next week, man. Look here, man. 2, maybe 3 series and get them off the field. What do we have to prove? Go out there, show a little continuity, be a little crisp, and get them off the field. What we trying to prove? That we can win one freaking playoff. I mean, preseason game. Get them off the field. Run a few out routes, few up and down, whatever you want. Post corners, Z routes, flags, whatever. 9 routes. Run a few of those. Hey.
And let
the front seven get a chance to, get in a couple of shots and get them off the field, man. And get them off the field. Best ability is availability. Let's go into the season healthy, because again, the depth chart is thin, and that's it for me.
J-Rock, you
got? We play the Browns at home. I expect them to, I would say, at least play the first quarter. Nothing else. That's it. I don't want any risk to happen after what happened to AJ. So let Felipe do his thing. I don't know who we're gonna look for as far as quarterback now.
Because Felipe
we
got
are
his
really
bell
thin at
rung
that
too.
position. So I don't know what's gonna happen this upcoming week as far as signing
Mm-hmm.
somebody else. I just hope that
Go get Rosen, man. Just go on and get him. Just go get Rosen. I think he.
Hell no, no. I don't like.
I'm looking at what Frank Sam McCarron bringing to the table, and I hate to say it, Rosen might be a better option.
I hate to admit it, but he may be right because I'm not happy with anybody. Maybe Josh McCown, that's a huge maybe.
Like you said, I don't know, man, because that's a.
Because you got to think about this, like other teams got to make like cuts too, so it's going to be a lot more quarterbacks available. So
it is.
I think we're going to.
Wait,
I'll be honest. If we don't see Matt Ryan next week, then we don't see Matt Ryan next week. I'd rather him be on the shelf until obviously week 1. Yeah, I think we're going to sign a quarterback or bring somebody up from the practice squad. I don't know who. I really don't know, and then go from there.
All we need somebody to do is what Jacoby Brissett did for the Dolphins today. He didn't turn the ball over. He ran the offense. He didn't try to do too much. You know, he didn't try to show us his 40 speed. You know what?
Even though some of us know what he's about, we've seen him start before, so it's like, you know, yeah. But we just need somebody to. We need depth right now at quarterback. We've been talking about this whole night. We're looking kind of thin right now. Playing Matt Ryan, and if he gets hurt next week, we're screwed. We're screwed going in week 1 against Philly.
Bro, they said Olamide Zaccheaus would be the emergency quarterback.
And hell no, that's not the go.
That's what they said tonight.
That is not the I know, but that's not the green light.
Yeah, my goodness, like when after McCarron got hurt, and what that boy was doing standing back in that end zone. Hold on, I got to do one more reenactment. Felipe, come here. No, I ain't gonna cut you. But come sit down right here.
You know what?
What's wrong, man? You okay? Everything okay with the family? You have female problems? She acting up? What's going on, bro? Why you getting talking to my end zone, man? Get your ass up out of here. Let it happen again. Don't look at me like that. Let it happen again.
He looked like, you know what? He looked like he wanted to do that, though. He did. He looked, boy, he was so hot when he did that.
Yeah, he cussed him out. He should have cussed him out. And Matt Ryan over there with the tit in his mouth. Oh, it's okay. It's okay, AJ. Matt, shut up. Your ass make damn near $1 billion. You know he ain't gonna say shit to you. Shut up. Before I go whoop both of your twins.
Oh Lord.
Oh wow. That man brought up the twins.
Yeah, I whoop both of them. Them ice cubes, they funny, ain't they, man? Them ice cubes funny.
Oh man.
Well, I can actually see that happening though, for real, boy. We don't see it, but I could just imagine it. Like he just slapped the helmet off somebody's ass.
Well, of course they can't do that now, but you know what, man? If you ask me, I think Franks and McCarron, I think their battle is not for the backup quarterback spot, but for the emergency quarterback spot. I think if it's my guess, we bring somebody
spot for sure. And I think I already know who won already. I mean, it's quite obvious. I mean, it's going to be Franks. Is this Franks? Remember, everybody in the chat is saying it too. Franks is a rookie, so like he's going to learn. He's going to learn.
You can't give up on him. You can't give up on him. He's going
right.
Learn. I seen a little deer in the headlights on him tonight.
Yeah.
But hey, man, he's nervous. I get it. Hey, but he'll be okay as long as if he'll sponge and he can handle criticism. He'll sponge the good knowledge and he handles criticism. He'll be okay. He'll be okay. But that pick he threw, the remote almost went through the TV on that one too. That pick. Bro, did y'all see that pick, bro? Bro, that was bad, bro.
Yeah, he stared down the receiver.
That was bad.
Yeah,
Shit that Matthew gets accused of. Oh, all he do is stare down receivers. He pat the ball. Look, man, it's 32 quarterbacks in the NFL. 32 of them go some kind of way pat the damn ball. Shut up, man. Well, I wish your mom. I know your mom wish she had had abortion. I'm telling you, man. A lot of these crying, hey, boy. I know some mom just wish she had took the morning after pill. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I said I was gonna act right. Didn't I? I said I was gonna act right. I'm not gonna act up no more.
We know you ain't gonna act right, man.
I got good intentions though. I got good intentions. I'm sorry, brothers. Brothers, I apologize, brother. I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
Y'all
hey,
remember
man,
I'm
it's all good.
All right. So,
But that's hey man, that's it. Textile, you got something, man? We're trying to wrap it up.
Man, the only thing I say here is, especially for this next game, like you said, play a series, sit your ass down.
Get him out of there. Yeah. Get him out of there, man.
Because,
to prove.
See, because we have to actually look at it this way. By adding that 17th game, one game really doesn't matter in this season.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, it's important.
I'm going to tell you something else. Okay, I'm sorry.
What you got, man? What you got?
Well, something else the 17th game does, it takes away that tanking aspect.
Yeah.
You know, it's going to be 28 teams still in it by week 16. You know, some kind of way. It's going to be you're going to have your bad 4 or 5 teams. Hopefully, we're not one of them. But you're going to have 27 or 28 teams still with a shot, a mathematical shot. One could be 4-9-1. They got a mathematical shot. If these 6 teams lose and these 12 teams tie, then they can get in, you know. But, hey, it takes away the tanking aspect.
Right. Hey, look at this comment right here. He said y'all letting the Niners fans show y'all up.
Who's the Niners fans?
Right here.
Chad Garrett. Yeah, he's a lawyer. He's a lawyer.
Chad, Niners fan.
Yeah, he's a lawyer.
He's a Niners fan. Well, I'm gonna tell you, Chad. Hey, if you ain't ready to commit a major felony on go take a shit ahead within the next 2 years, call me. I can help you out. Because he did the same thing with him that he did with us.
I've never heard. This man does not like Kyle Shanahan whatsoever.
I whoop his ass. I swear to God, I whoop his ass. Hey, listen, they'll be calling me all kind of heathen. If I see him in church, I'm not gonna go pray with him. I'm gonna knock his ass out. Hey, praise the Lord, Pastor. Bring your come here. Yeah, don't be hiding over there behind your daddy.
Wow.
Man.
Dude, man.
Just run the play. That's what he said. That's what he told the two Mets. That's what he told the two Mets on 2nd and 24, 2nd and 12 from the 24-yard line. Man, I still get the shakes, man. Just run the play. Don't get me started on why Brian Cox got fired. Do I need to get started?
Hey, no. Because we Maggie,
yeah, we only got a couple more minutes, man. We can't do that.
Okay, I'll save it. Y'all, all y'all gotta do is break it up.
You'll definitely be back, man. Like I said, man, we appreciate everybody for continuously supporting us here at Atlanta Falcons Nation, man. You can find us on Facebook at Atlanta Falcons Nation, on Twitter, Instagram, and even the website. All right, we have plenty of openings as far as like if you want to be a writer, and this is an opportunity for everybody to kind of, see what you got. If there's something that you feel as though like you have the talent to do, you want to come on and sit down with us like the OG Chauncey did. You know what I'm saying? Like this is an opportunity for everybody.
I'm on
Twitter.
What I'm saying? That's it. I'm gonna be on Twitter.
Oh, you gonna be on you on Twitter? I didn't know you was on Twitter.
No. I don't know how to do all that. How you do it? How you get a Twitter? How you do it? I don't know how to do all that, man. Why y'all laughing at me?
We'll set you up. We'll set you up. Don't worry about it. We'll set you up.
Maggie, you got it. Maggie, help me out, baby. Where Maggie? Maggie gone.
Right here.
Oh, hey,
there
sweetie.
you go.
Hey, sweetie pie. Now, listen now, Mike. He dark skinned, so I know black eyes ain't gonna show up too well. But if we
Oh
see
my
Mike,
God!
God.
Here he go.
if we see Mike with a piece of bologna on his eye, we already know you done caught him with that 2 piece.
Yeah. Give him a left cut.
Mm-hmm.
He
That 2 piece of the biscuit.
Man.
If Mike come on with some glasses on, you know what happened. But nah, it's all good.
Pray together.
It's all good. I mean, one thing post game is unscripted, unfiltered.
Yes,
and they don't
this
sing
is
the
what
words
they
of
for.
Miss Maggie T. It was all kinds of F-bombs on Cowboys night.
Maggie,
I'm just letting you know. Yeah,
Maggie.
Yeah.
That video got 10,000 views, by the way.
That got 10,000 views. Me dropping F-bombs on everybody.
Now, Maggie, I put you on a pedestal there. I'll put you on a pedestal there.
You know what? Sometimes them uppercuts and all that just kind of get a little lethal because them Falcons be making me have heart attacks sometimes. And I just my nice classiness just goes out the window with these Falcons sometimes. I can't help it. I really can't.
Yeah. I've been in. I've been in a lot of classes too. Damn classy. Damn classy. Man, look at here, man. We listen. 60. How many? We almost 70 years and running. We ain't won no Super Bowl. Well, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna go out there and suit up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go out there and suit up at tight end.
Every year I put myself through
this. I love this dude, man. That's the OG. That's all y'all got to know. That's all y'all got to know, man.
Exactly.
But let's go ahead and wrap it up because we got what? Well, ain't really much going on.
There's
Today
150
is Saturday.
people in here.
Thank y'all for
everybody.
tuning in to our craziness. And if you want to
people.
join the show, you gotta hit Miss Maggie up on email, Twitter, Instagram, wherever you can find me, and let me know that you want to be on.
Yeah, don't hit me up. I ain't got time to be answering all.
Mike, because he ain't trying to answer emails. So Miss is Maggie T at AtlantaFalconsNation.com. That's it. Maggie T AtlantaFalconsNation.com. Find me on Instagram, Miss Maggie T, wherever you can find me. Just message me and y'all can be on. But tonight was impromptu. But we get ready to get up out of here. Thank you again, Chauncey, Mr. OG. You definitely welcome back.
Yeah. I appreciate y'all having me on here. I got one special request for the this for the brothers. I got about right at $32.50 on my cash app. I need $7.50.
Oh my God! I knew you was gonna do that. I knew you was gonna do that,
bro. Bro, I'm gonna pay you back, bro. I need $7.50. I need $7.50.
I knew he was gonna do that. I knew you was gonna do that. He got to have them $40 just in case.
Maggie, I'm not talking.
Oh
nasty.
my God!
I'm not talking nasty.
Yeah, I know what $40 means. Now,
I mean,
y'all think y'all throwing some over Miss Maggie's?
Oh my God!
I know exactly what you mean about them $40.
Oh my God!
No,
$40. You stay off them streets, Mr. Chauncey.
No, $40 worth of groceries. $40 worth of groceries.
Okay.
Are you sure you talking about them groceries, bro?
Oh, on that note,
hell no.
Hey, thank y'all for having me, man. Thank y'all for having me. Let's do this again.
Appreciate you.
I'm out, man.
All right, y'all. Peace out, people. Subscribe to the channel. I appreciate y'all. When we out, y'all so crazy.